I want you guys to believe. Don't just listen to me. Feel me in your soul. Believe you can win. Believe you can win.
Future sense for the people to be fit. Yeah. We speaking financial literacy. Let's educate our young people. Yeah. For the people to be fit and speak financial. Siobhan Bowman in the mix, you see she really out here. Building futures brick by brick. It's time to elevate, time to innovate, time to educate. Let's go, let's go. Dreams is on the rise. No fear, no quit. For the people to be fit, you know we legit. For the people to be fit, you know we legit. Listen up right here, let me tell it. We're laying foundations, solid as a steel. In a world where the grind and the hustle is real. From the gym to the boardroom, we're shaping the scene. Where fitness and insurance boosting everyone's dreams. Families rise, businesses is thriving, and communities where all the strongest shall survive. It's more than just policies, it's life that we design. Every rep, every plan is the future we align. We're building legacies, securing all the bag. Fitness and finance, no time to lag. For the people, by the people, we staying fit. Insurance got our back, that's how we equip. Young minds tuned in, listen up. This knowledge right here, gon' fill your cup. Ain't just about muscle, it's in the mindset. Insurance in the mix, we protect and invest. From the class to the office, we setting the tone. Business owners rising, now they feel at home. In this ecosystem, we all playing the role. Fitness and finance, both feeding the soul. We're building legacies, securing all the bag. Fitness and finance, no time to lag. For the people, by the people, we staying fit. Insurance got our back, that's how we equip. Dreams is on the rise, no fear, no quit. For the people to be fit, you know we legit. For the people to be fit, you know we legit. Hop on right here, no time to chill.
Welcome. It is 10:54 tonight, y'all. I have said over and over that I was going to try to be on this thing by 8 o'clock. But what the truth of the matter is, Wednesday nights is the night that I go out and I play kickball. So it depends on how long practice run over that I'm able to make it back here. But the range is from 8 to 12. That's what I'm now committing to, okay? So this is just like set your notifications, see if you can come on and catch it with me. But I'm super excited. So my name is Siobhan Bowman. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate you jumping on. I do not keep you long. I just come and give you some information, drop some gems, and we out, right? So, but one thing about this show is that this is a no judgment zone. So I wear an Invisalign, so at any point in time that I trip over a word or something of that nature, there's no judgment. Hi, Dr. Yadira. Thank you for being here. She want to play kickball. Girl, come out. I'll give you all the information about kickball, okay? Absolutely, all the information. So I want you all to lock in with me. Tonight we're talking about snatch your health and secure your future. So I'm talking about my experience specifically for the 21-day snatch program that I have been on. I am super excited about this. But before I get started, as I stated to you all, I am on all platforms, social media, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, as well as Twitter. Okay, so follow For the People to Be Fit. Set your notifications. My goal is to be here every Wednesday. I come here to speak about my own personal experience, to be transparent with you all. And it's my hope that I can pour back into you all and you can pour into somebody else. Because the beauty in giving is the blessing is in the giving, right? So you give your testimony to other people and hopefully you can bless somebody else. So let's get to it. The 21-day snatch program. So I started a week early. I mean, I've been working out anyway, but I started a week early. But let me just tell y'all about my experience that I have experienced, all right? So I suffer severely from sciatic nerve. It is crucial. I get cold baths. I get acupuncture. I go to therapy. I get needling in my spine and my glutes. I have this machine right here called a wellness machine. It shakes your body and it helps you circulate your blood. I wear patches on my skin to help my inflammation to suppress, right? And it helps you balance and get your energy and everything going. I get massages. Like I do everything, right? So the one thing that I wasn't doing, because I was doing most of the, and I also recently bought a red light, the infrared red light thing to put on my body, certain parts of my body. But the one thing that I wasn't doing, y'all, is I wasn't, and I don't eat bad, right? But I like carbs. I like sweet tea. These are my problems, right? I like sweet tea. I like carbs. That's French fries and baked potatoes and bread. And I like brownies and I like root beer. That's just my crutch right there. And I do some fried food, right? So anyway, on this 21-day snatch, I've been on it since Monday. When I tell y'all that I'm currently taking a crave blocker and I have not had the desire to want those things that I so be wanting, it is unbelievable. And I haven't even got to the best part yet, right? So on this 21-day snatch, we have to replace 2 meals. And replacing 2 meals, that's a stretch for me. I have replaced 1 in my life, and I've been doing that for a long time. But now 2. So I replaced breakfast, which is my favorite, and I replaced dinner. So I'm only eating lunch. And only eating lunch, I am choosing, because the program says to eat a lot of protein and to eat a lot of vegetables, right? So I'm making this a conscious decision to just eat the protein and the vegetable on this 21-day snatch, because I really want to see the results, right? I really want to see the results, the entire results, because the moment I've been on several different things, and the moment I get to losing too much weight, I'll stop. And people be like, what's wrong with you? You look sick and blah, 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 and all this other stuff, right? But this time I said, I'm going to go the whole 21 days, God willing, because I've already asked her for this. So anyway, here are my results. I started Monday. I have been working out like I normally work out. The only thing I've changed was my meals, all right? My meal replacement. I changed it and I went to this. This is what I went to. It is called a GC control, all right? It's called weight management. If you have sugar diabetes, if you are not maintaining your glucose control, this particular product helps you do it all. It is a crave blocker. This product is a cinnamon bun. When I tell you borderline tastes like a cinnamon bun, I am not lying. And if you have tried this, please drop it in the chat so people can know that I'm not lying. This thing hits. It is absolutely amazing, y'all. It's coupled with this ProFlex, which is a protein. And with a protein, if you're working out and you're losing weight, naturally your body will sag. So therefore, you need to make sure you maintain your muscle mass. Protein is the source that you need. Dr. Yadira said it is really good. Now I add this, and I add this fiber. All right. Now this has me flowing, and I am not loose. I am right. I'm not trying to be super graphic, but these things right here are good to go for your body. This has caused me to lose I started on the 4th. I started at 171. I am now at 167. We are only on Wednesday. I have literally just two shakes. I am not starving. I don't have headaches. And sometimes I can't even get to the second shake. Like I'm good with 1 shake and the meal that I choose to eat, protein and vegetables. And I'm drinking everything from Activate C to Replenex to water to collagen to preactive. Like I'm just drinking everything that has something to fuel the body and to give the body energy. But these are the meal replacements, which are right here. So in the morning, before I even take the shake, this is what I'm taking right here in the morning. I'm taking this Access, all right? When I take this on an empty stomach, it says this is the lady body right here. When I take this on an empty stomach, it helps you lose weight, and that fat that you're losing, it turns it into muscle. All right. So I'm trying to sculpt my body. I'm trying to lean out. My back fat, I'm about to get up in a second so y'all can see the real deal. Okay. I'm not feeling it. So I need to drop the weight and I need to sculpt out. I want to scope out. Like I want you to be able to look at my arms when I'm sitting down. Them jokers be like, clap, clap, boom, like that. That's what I want for myself, right? We all got goals. We all want certain things. Now I don't miss this, right? I don't miss it, not a day. Well, when I run out and I forget to shop and get it, right? But this right here, baby, my energy will be drained if I do not take this heart health peak performance. Now, there's nothing wrong with my heart, but I believe in staying healthy, right? So at the end of the day, it is so important for if you are not in a bad condition that you go a level up, right? If you are on medication and you want to get off medication and you want to get healthy, then I suggest this as well. All right. It is very important that you get your vitamins in your body. Vitamins are very important. And if you're getting them from GMC, Amazon, Walmart, Moms, and all these different places, let me help you understand about when they all come from one source. When you get them from different sources, they do not talk to one another. So you do not know what which each manufacturer is doing to that particular product and how they're making that product work together for your body, right? With Allego, this is a legal patent. With Allego, they do just that. Every single vitamin that they put in this pack, they have done the research and the science on when it comes to your brain, your heart, your eyes, your liver, your cholesterol, everything. They're working together. They know the science behind what they do, and they support it 100%. So the 21-day snatch, here's what you get. You get a meal replacement too. You also get your regular meal that you have. You get a meal plan. You get loads of options from different people, right? Then you also get a 15-minute workout with Candace Ross, who you should go follow, is a world builder, bodybuilder, mama 5, absolutely amazing. Okay, kudos to that girl. She's giving you 15 minutes of her time every morning, 7 a.m. sharp. So you come on a Zoom, 7 a.m., you work out with Candace, and she ain't cutting it short. She not giving you, she bringing the heat at the end of the day. For me, this live right here will be on Saturday mornings. I come on anytime between 7 and 9. If you are on with me, I give away gifts and I get you your gifts, right? So kudos to Bianca for getting the last gift. It is on its way. It was shipped last week, well, a couple of days ago. So I'll be on this Saturday morning as well for you to work out with me. Sometimes I go 15 or 30 minutes. It just depends on my day, right? So if you get it and if you don't get it, come back on and do the workout anyway. Reward your body. And if you are a part of the 21-day snatch, on Sundays, I meet in the park, okay? I meet in the park and I'll give you the location based off of what you decide that you want to do. So I encourage you to be a part of this 21-day snatch program. Now, moving on, because I do believe in, the S and the S. You're going to snatch your health and shape and you're going to secure your future. What do I mean about secure your future? So as a lot of you all know, I am a financial strategist / life insurance agent. And what I help people understand is the importance of moving their wealth through insurance portfolios, understanding what they currently have. So I had the pleasure of getting in front of a crowd of individuals, right? And they all work for DC for a particular company that I will not be sharing, but it's a lot of jobs that are out here that are like that. They don't offer you a retirement plan and they don't offer you any health insurance. Now, I'm speaking specifically about the retirement plan. If they did offer you one, 9 times out of 10, it's probably like a 401k, something like a variable product or something of that nature. But these particular individuals that I went to go visit, they weren't being offered anything. So nothing is being matched. Nothing is being saved. So in essence, what I explained to them, and I'm going to give y'all the short version because they all were very intrigued, right? But you think about it. You're going to go to work for the next 40 years of your life, and you're going to work 86 86,000 hours. All right. So I want you to stay with me. And if you need to get a pencil and paper out to understand the math, by all means do so. But you're going to work 86,000 hours. All right. So help me help you understand, what does that look like? When you're done working, that does not include your commute time. When you're done working at the age of 65 years old, you're going to look back at yourself and you're going to say, self, I need to have X amount of money. Well, how much do you need, self? Well, my bills in my household on a monthly basis total $5,000 a month. Interesting. Well, so $5,000 a month when you retire, it's still going to be $5,000 a month when you retire. It's not going to go anywhere because the mortgage is going to be the same. 9% inflation is going to be real and things are going to continue to move up, right? So 5,000 times 12, that's a year. That is $60,000. So when you retire, you need $60,000 a year. Now, if self lives another 20 years, you got to multiply that 60 times 20. And when you do that, guess where you are, self? You're at $1.2 million. All right. That's what you need to have sitting in your account. So when you're not participating in any type of retirement plan, or you don't have any kind of savings that you're saving that's accruing and that's compounding, it's going to be very hard for when you retire for you to have this money. So here's what the ask would be tonight. Go and figure out what your financial independent number is. That's what I just gave you. Your own personal financial independent number. And I want you to do it from the perspective of not living or not getting from somebody else that may be living with you, like a spouse, children, or whatever. Do it solely on you, because you don't know the time or hour, the day something may happen to you. And if something happens, something may happen to the other person, right? So sometimes we have to fend on our own. So it's always better to understand your finances independently of yourself. Okay. So you go and calculate how much money it's going to cost you to pay all of your bills, every single last one of them. Multiply the monthly payment times 12, then multiply times 20. That's your FIN number. You go into your 401k, you go into your savings, and you look at your investments if you sold them, what they would sell as, and you subtract it. Find out where you are. Find out how close you are to your number. And if you're not close to your number, then we should have a conversation, because you need to understand the importance and the power behind transferring wealth through insurance portfolios, right? Making sure you understand how to diversify and to compound. And as I shared with this particular agency, it took me till I was 42 years old to understand this, right? It should not take people 42 years old. We should be teaching our children from the hospital, from birth. We should already have something in place from them there, right? We wait till something happens, and then we're reactive. And you don't get things like that done. You get high rates, or you probably don't get approved. So while you're healthy, you want to do things while you're healthy, while you are in shape, while you are snatching your body, while you are not on medicine. And even if you are, it's still not too late for you to do something for yourself. But to be doing the same thing and getting the same results is the definitions of insane to me, right? So if you want to have more and do more for yourself, change it up. Change up the process. Do what you need to do to make sure that you and your family are taken care of, especially you if you happen to live too long. You need to let that money stretch you. So I told y'all that I don't come on here to keep y'all long. I come on here just to give y'all some information very briefly, but I told y'all I was going to stand up, right? So I'm going to show y'all my little fat rolls really quickly here. And we're going to end the night, because I need you all to snatch your health and to secure your future. You have your task items to do as far as securing your future and making sure that you're good. If you are interested in learning more about how you can improve, I am open to sharing information. I don't want your money. I want your time and your focus so that you can lock in, understand, and pass the information down to somebody else. That's what I'm asking for. My number to reach me is a business line, 240, I don't lost my business number, 240-563-9272, I think that's my number, 240-563-9272. If that's not my number, y'all gotta call me back on this, hit me back on this DM and say, Siobhan, you gave me the wrong number. And I'm gonna be like, oh my goodness. But nonetheless, 240-563-9272. So now the finale, now we get to show you, okay? So I'm gonna step back because this is where my goals are. And I have it all on video so you all can see as well. But as you all see, and don't look at this and be like, oh girl, you don't need to do no snatching. No. You worry about how you want to do it, and I'm gonna worry about how I want to do it. But y'all see this? I don't want to show y'all all this. Let me show y'all. See how I turn like that? See that right there? That ain't cute. That ain't cute. I gotta lean over like that. No. The snatch program about to snatch this in shape, all right? So I don't like all this back fat. I don't know about nobody else, but it ain't right for Siobhan. And then I have a pair of jeans that I have to get into. So I got some work to do. Listen, I'm dropping this weight, and my 171 ain't gonna look like your 171. You know, at the end of the day, we're gonna be shaped different. We're gonna look different. Our weight could be the same, and I'm gonna be shaped different than you at the end of the day. But I say, if you have something that you want to target and you have some goals that you want to focus on, being a part of this community, which is the 21-day snatch, we currently are at a little bit over 50 women. Right? And we are all doing it together. We're eating better. We're encouraging one another. We're getting on the Zooms. We're doing our exercises. We're sharing our videos. It is a fun, welcoming opportunity. We are uplifting each other every single day. And I encourage you, invite a friend. You could be saving a life. But when you keep your mouth closed, we do not know, what's going on next door. We have to be willing to share information with other people, invite somebody out. So I'm your girl, Siobhan Bowman. I don't come here to stay long, right? I just come here to drop some nuggets to you, and I'm out. But I do ask you to follow the number 4, the people, the number 2, the initial B, and the word fit. I am super excited. Listen, it is real simple. Make a choice. Invest in your health today so you don't have to invest in the future, right? What I mean by that is you make a choice to live healthier now, so you don't have to take medicine in the near future. There was a doctor on, and I'm not going to remember her quote before I go and give y'all my handles, but she said, oh, I wish I had my notes down here. She said something, her name is Dr. Nestor, Dr. Payne Nestor. And she said, you have 2 choices in life. You only have 2 choices in life, right? And those 2 choices that she said was, I want to say, and I'm not going to say it correctly, but you can either be sick or you can be well. But one, you're going to have to choose. She did not say it like that. I'm just paraphrasing. But she said it's so smooth. I was like, oh my God, I can't never forget that. But she said it's so smooth. I was like, yes, girl, you're going to have 2 choices in life and pick one. You're going to either be sick or you're going to be well. But one of the others is going to happen, right? So lay your bed, make it up, do what you do at the end of the day. I'm your girl, Siobhan Bowman. Follow me on For the People to Be Fit. That's the number 4, the people, the number 2, the initial B, and the word fit. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Twitter. I thank y'all for being here tonight. Come back next week. I'm hoping to have a guest on my line with me so we can share and we can have more fun as well. Y'all be good and y'all have an amazing evening. Take care.